All right. We should be live. Hopefully, we are live. My freaking god, this thing was a before we actually get started with the stream. Okay, one, sorry for being nearly 10 fucking minutes late. I don't know what the fuck happened. OBS just decided to have a fucking seizure and crash, and I did not know what the hell to do with this thing. Alright, but let me just skip that up there. Fucking hell, man. It looks like we are live. Everything is good, so let's check the screens real quick. And we should. At least I'm recording. And oh my fucking god. Alright. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Hello everybody, what is up? It is Stan the Man, and welcome to the second ever live Stan the Man podcast. Okay, sorry for being nearly 11 minutes fucking late. I don't know what the fuck has been going on my goddamn computer. Last stream, it handled it like a fucking champion, and now this stream, it just decided, hey, nah, you know, I don't get paid enough for this shit, and just decided to fucking die. Literally, like, I tried setting this up at freaking, I've been trying to set this up since freaking 11 o'clock, and it just would not go. OBS kept crashing every time I plugged in the fucking webcam. Every time I freaking uploaded to YouTube or tried streaming, it just said, okay, bitrate, I don't know. At this point, I'm just fucking happy that my computer is running. All right. I don't know if you can hear it because I got like I got a noise gate on, but this thing sounds like a freaking F-15 ready to take off. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck me, dude. All right. Woo! All right. But at least we are finally live. We are finally up and running. So, for those who are new to the podcast, or for those who haven't seen it, the podcast is basically me just running my mouth anywhere between about 30 to 40 minutes about local events and international events. And I don't know, I just talk about shit I've seen throughout the day and even take user suggestions. But oh my god, Swa. Do we have a there's a fucking shitstorm going on out there today. Okay, but let's start with some Let's start with some local news. In local news, there are now 2 confirmed COVID-19 cases here in the island. So, of course, everybody thinks the world is going to fucking end. Even though nearly 50,000 of the 110,000 people who have been affected by the virus have now recovered, but they don't really show that they don't really show that in the media, do they? Oh my god. Nah, but it is pretty scary when you think about it. It is pretty scary when you think about it, but when you just start seeing how people are reacting to this shit, it's just dumb. Like, really, it is insanely stupid the way people are reacting. Like, my freaking god, Swa. Not even during hurricanes do people react like this. Like, Christ alive. Okay, so there are 2 people infected, okay? One local and one local who just came back from New York, and one is an American that's working for the Waterenergiebedrijf. That's the water energy facility that we call WEP. All right? But now, one came from New York. You would expect that, I don't know, the Minister of Health would think, all right, cool, might be a good idea to stop flights for New York. No, instead, they stopped flights going to Europe. But New York is still completely free reign. You can still go to New York. People can still come from New York. Like, what the fuck? That's literally plugging one leak. It's like you got 2 holes in the boat. You plug one fucking leak, all right, and you just leave the other one. I really don't get it. Oh man, nah. But also, people are stocking up already. Okay, that is one thing they're doing well. People are already stocking up here in the island because, to be honest, people should not really fear the virus itself, okay? Most people our age have like a 93% chance of surviving it. But what most people are actually fearing is the panic and also the consequences than the actual virus. Who the fuck keeps messaging me? Now, what do I mean by that? People are just buying shit out of nowhere. Also, there's going to be less cruise ships coming to the island, so our tourism industry is effectively just paralyzed. All right, hang on, give me a second. I gotta freaking pause the stream real quick. No. And I gotta pause the stream real quick. Hang on, let me just... How the hell do you pause this thing, all right? Let me just... Sorry about that. Neighbors keep freaking talking. They're getting ready to leave right now. Oh my god. That's the horrible shit about doing these things live. Nah, but I really... Look. Oh my god, man. No, but to be honest, a lot of people that are actually really overreacting to this whole coronavirus situation, and I can understand that they are scared. It is whether or not the recovery rate is high or not, it still is. Let me just... These streams are a mess, people. They always are a mess. Anyway, okay, I understand that the coronavirus is a serious situation, okay, and a serious issue, but people are just overreacting. Shut up! I really gotta put my phone on silence, but I'm stubborn. To be honest, I honestly think that they are overreacting to the situation, and also the spread of fake news. The spread of fake news is just fucking moronic, okay? Now, I'm not gonna mention any names, but I got a colleague. I got a colleague, and I saw this exact same video going around on Facebook. It's of a subway station somewhere in China, and you see police in full riot gear just arresting people, dragging people off the trains and stuff like that, okay? And the caption reads, okay, look at how the Chinese government is treating people with the coronavirus. I'm like, you fucking moron. That video is from the fucking Hong Kong protests when the freaking police are trying to prevent the protesters from going home. Months before the fucking outbreak. This has nothing to do with the fucking virus. What you're doing is spreading unnecessary fear. Okay? To be honest, I really don't know why people do that. Now, even with COVID-19 here in the island, this is the thing, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, we are very small islands, and a lot of people, most of the world, doesn't even know we exist. And I think a lot of people know that, but they want to be known so badly. They want to show that their life might have some interest. They just post these freaking awful things. Things that aren't even real. Okay, they don't even confirm the fucking news sources, and that generates fucking panic. Oh my god, the fucking press conference. The press conference about this whole thing with the government. Okay, props to the freaking parliament for actually holding their ground, because my god, some of the questions that the press had. A borderline between moronic and retarded. No, they just cross the threshold into retarded. Like, Christ alive, man. But yeah, other news. Coronavirus has like the top fucking priority over here. But something that happened a couple of weeks ago. Okay, they're putting all that fucking effort into the goddamn virus. But also, take a look at this. Hear this. Okay, a couple of weeks ago, a tourist stuck his hands down the pants of a little fucking girl. Okay, you know what they fucking did? Do you want to know what fucking happened? Okay? He paid a fine and he is now scot-free. All right? This pedophile asshole who violated the privacy of a little girl simply paid a fine and left. What the fuck? Okay? I don't get it. What the actual fuck? Okay? Those types of people should be buried and forgotten. They don't deserve any mercy, any pity, and if they're looking for sympathy, they're gonna find it in a dictionary between shit and syphilis. Fuck my life, Swa. Sorry, it gets me fucking angry knowing that a virus that has a virus that over half of the people who have been infected have already recovered from is receiving top priority, while pedophiles, oh no, you just pay a fine and you'll be fucking scot-free. Nah, man, echt. When it comes to international news now, okay, we're gonna gloss over that. When it comes to international news, okay, President Trump has officially announced a ban on travel towards the European continent. Okay, that I completely understand, but to be honest, they should have done that earlier. Now, what you need to know about viruses in general. Think of a virus as a car. A car needs fuel in order to move forward. In this case, the virus's, hypothetical fuel is, they're people. Now, I keep bashing the fucking microphone. All right? Now, the virus can use up its fuel in two ways. Okay? There are two ways the virus can actually use up its fuel. Either the hosts will either recover faster than the virus can actually spread, or the hosts will die faster than the virus will actually spread. Okay? Now, it's really hard to infect people when you're dead. Okay? So that's why whenever there's an outbreak like this, you want to try to slow down the rate of infection as quickly as possible. Because either most of the people who have already been affected will recover or they will die. Both options will eventually result in the virus not infecting enough people for it to have enough momentum, pretty much. Okay? But I'm no immunologist. It's a very dark way of looking at things, but yeah, that's the way it is. But yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I really think people are just overreacting to the whole situation. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta tell the fucking neighbors out there to be quiet for a little bit. I will be right back. You see, that's the downside to doing these things fucking live, but oh well. This is basically to let people know, like, hey, nah, there's nothing professional about this fucking stream. It's just a dude with a webcam and a lot of fucking time. That's it. Let's go back to this. Alright. Nah, but to be honest, I really think people are just overreacting to this whole type situation. To be honest, I'm genuinely excited. Okay? I'm genuinely excited, okay? There are gonna be no people on the fucking roads, okay? You can just blast through Tankilender without going through traffic. I can finally find a parking space in downtown Orienstad without having to rip my fucking hair out. So I'm genuinely excited about this. Nah, but to be honest, guys. To be honest, okay? Calm the fuck down. Really. You shouldn't really fear the virus. That doesn't mean you shouldn't take precautions against it. Wash your goddamn hands. Make sure you are clean and hygienic. But I honestly think you guys should really prepare for any economic recessions that happen after this. And to the government of Aruba, let this serve as a fucking lesson. I'm gonna do it in English. Let this serve as a fucking lesson to never put all your eggs into one basket. We've been relying on tourism and nothing but tourism as our sole economical resource for far too long. If you build a house and that house only has one fucking support, what happens when that one support crumbles? The whole house comes crashing down. Okay? So let this be a fucking wake-up call to anybody sitting on that freaking political high horse. Okay? Please. For the next fucking generation out there, please look into other fucking options. Anywho. Oh yeah, there was also like a whole debacle between the Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte when he just announced, this is like back like a week ago. I wanted to do this podcast last week, but shit just kept happening. But okay, so the Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte, he basically announced that, all right, cool, we're not gonna shake hands anymore. Okay, you guys can touch feet, touch elbows, and stuff like that, but from this moment forward, we are not going to shake hands anymore. As he proceeds to fucking as he freaking proceeds to shake hands with Jaap van Dissel, like right there. He caught himself, but that's not really important. It's not really important news, but it's still just funny. Like, imagine that you are the leader of a fucking country, you announce something, you announce a major rule, and then break it seconds after you fucking announce it. That is literally like the epitome of you had one job and you fucked up. You had one goddamn job and somehow you still managed to fuck up. Oh my god. Nah. But dude, to be honest, I think this thing should really like wipe out, I don't know, maybe I'd say it needs to wipe out a healthy 50, 60,000 people over the age of fucking 70. Come on, like really. Thin out the traffic a little bit. I'm just waiting for the market to crash so I can buy a house at like $5 fucking. Like the freaking boomers, they all say, when I was your age, I already had a fucking house. Yeah, too fucking bad, Mr. Geezer. When you were my age, a house was my yearly fucking salary. God fucking damn. Alright, hey, I don't know who the we stan, what? Alright, I don't know who is watching the live stream so far. I hope everything is okay, because my computer is lagging like fucking crazy right now. Like, I genuinely think my computer is about 3 minutes away from exploding. Like, oh my fucking god. But nah. And when it comes to other things I saw, there was like this whole debacle about, okay, we're just switching over real quick. There was like this whole debacle about Post Malone. When he was like on stage, he started like stumbling and crawling all over the stage like that. People already started going, "Oh no, man, is Post Malone?" I think they're still like kind of afraid of what happened with Juice WRLD. So that's why they don't want Post Malone to do the exact same thing, or Austin. They don't want Austin to actually go through the exact same thing. But to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what it is about like the rap culture or like the hip hop culture or whatever the hell. It's a bit laggy here and there, but it's listenable. Thank you, MD. Jesus Christ. The streams are a mess. I'm a mess, as you can fucking see. Oh boy. I really need to get a new computer. There is a way for me to stream from my iPad, but I don't know how to do it. Alright. But yeah, I think people are really like overreacting to not only the coronavirus, but just things in general. There are more people dying from starvation, there are more people dying from corruption, and there are more people dying from more serious illnesses, but this thing just killed a couple of rich white folks and all of a sudden it becomes a top fucking priority. No. But still, who am I? I am just a measly sheep, and the only power I have is to vote. So I just gotta deal with the cards that are dealt with me, and fuck it. Who the fuck keeps messaging me? Hang on, I'm gonna fucking take this. Who the fuck keeps messaging me? Hang on. I'm sorry. I should put this phone on silent, but I set this thing to like do not disturb or some shit. Oh my god! All right. So okay. I'm gonna like okay. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm just gonna like point it towards the camera real quick. Okay? I got a couple of friends. Oh fuck! I keep fucking jostling the microphone. I got a couple of friends and they created like this group called that, and it's literally just a shit posting group, and it's just fun. It's just a fun fucking time. Just to like show you the type of shit that happens there, we literally just share voice notes of each other shitting. And it sounds weird at first, but you get used to it. Oh man. Nah, but in all seriousness, when it comes to like these types of things, people are just overreacting to it. And people are man. You know what I fucking hate? Now is like the posts I'm seeing on Facebook about this type of stuff is like, oh, okay, God help us all. Oh man, with faith we will persevere through this. The freaking Vatican is live streaming their fucking masses, okay? Where's all that fucking faith y'all are talking about? Christ, bro. But oh well. Hey, MD, yeah, shout out to the shit posting crew. He's like that one guy. He's like that. Hey, I like this guy. All right, he's supportive. He supported me. It's just that one dude in the crowd that goes, "Yeah, you go." Jesus, that's I. Oh man, but nah. Now, when it comes to like the channel and what I'm planning to do with the channel, I really don't know what I'm really planning to do with the channel. Oh yeah. You guys okay, I'm just winging it right now. Usually I write a script for these podcasts cuz I wanted to do them in a more structured way, but I'm going to be honest, like the computer not setting up properly, it really threw me for a loop. So 90% of the shit that I'm doing right now is just improvising. It is back to my old ways of just babbling into the microphone. But I don't know, my plan for the current channel or what I'm trying to do is maybe I'll do like one podcast once every 2 weeks and maybe upload a sketch here and there, but the thing is I have to find the time. Most of you already know what kind of work I do, okay, what job I have, and it's not a typical 9 to 5 job. And to be honest, this does not have priority over that job, okay? I love my job too much to actually let this take precedence over it. But it's still pretty fun to do. Like, oh man, like the video I made reacting to the fucking fuckboys, I mean, Cruz Bros. Same fucking thing. The video I made reacting to the Cruz Bros, which are two very famous Aruban TikTok stars, it did really well. To be honest, it did really well, and it's one of the few videos I've ever made and edited where the end product I was like, hey, I actually like this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the channel, to be honest. Am I gonna keep on moving forward with it? Am I gonna try to establish something here? Will I make weekly videos or just make videos as I go? I don't know. But to be honest, it's actually really fucking fun. It's really fun to make these videos. Honest videos, to be honest videos, okay? I don't you see a lot of that on YouTube these days. There are a lot. Okay, this is just me. I'm only 22. There have been people on this platform since I was in elementary school and I just started. But I have been here in the days of Ray William Johnson, back in the Smosh golden days. Fucking hell. When Tobuscus was a thing. And those guys had quality YouTube channels. I'm not gonna lie. They made quality content, and a lot of the content out there these days, it's just fake. Because the real content, advertisers don't like the real content. And YouTube does not support that type of content. So people just make these fake videos. And I don't like that. I want these things to just stay real. That's the best thing. Okay, I'm looking at my smartwatch right now. The group chat is fucking going crazy. Man. But in all seriousness, I think I might do like more videos on that. Like when, I don't know, somewhere in the fucking future. But next podcast, I'm gonna do a bit more of a structured approach because this podcast is a fucking mess. Like I can see it on the screen. I'm looking at it right now. Oh my fucking god, the computer. Okay, okay. I just had a I just had a mini heart attack cuz the fucking computer screen just went completely black. I mean completely black. Fucking hell. Nah, I upload like little sketches here and there and then post them on YouTube and post them on Facebook, and people seem to think they're funny. I just make fun of the fact of how pointless life is, and apparently people like that shit. So why the fuck not? I'll keep doing this. But yeah, when it comes to the future of this channel, what I'm planning to do, obviously more podcasts. Whether they're gonna be live or not, I don't know. To be honest, after this shit, I don't think it's a sign letting me know that my computer cannot handle a live fucking podcast. So I might just record the podcasts and post them later on YouTube. Either it's just me sitting down with my camera and just talking into the microphone, because me going live here, it is fucking excellent. I love the idea of going live and interacting with an audience, even though the audience is really small. I have 2 viewers right now, but still, it's still nice knowing that somebody is listening, right? But the pain, and I'm gonna grab the camera so you can actually see this shit. Okay, kidding me. Oh no, please tell me that did not stop the stream. Please tell me that did not stop the fucking stream. Alright, good. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me, dude. OBS went dark. Oh my fucking god, I was so fucking scared, man. Nah. But to be honest, I am gonna plan to do more of these podcasts and actually talk about more stuff in the future. But in the meantime, stay safe out there, guys. Wash your goddamn hands. This is Stan the Man, and I'm signing off.